This video illustrates the function of a new kind of tangible user interface called mediaBlocks. In our first example, we will demonstrate mediaBlocks containment and transport functionality. Here, we insert a block into a slot mounted on a digital whiteboard. The slot plays a brief audio sample to let us know a recording is in progress. We then write a sample phrase on the whiteboard, which is recorded onto network storage associated with the mediaBlock object. When we are done, we remove the block, which is again confirmed by an audio signal. Now we'll review this recording on several media devices. First, we print the whiteboard session by inserting the block into a network printer's slot. While the printer is working, we'll record an example video clip. We do this by inserting a second media block into a slot associated with an overhead video camera. When we remove the block, the video recording to network storage is stopped. We now return to the printer to retrieve the hard copy of our whiteboard session. To view a real-time playback of the whiteboard and video recordings, we next move to a video display. After inserting the whiteboard media block into the display slot, an animated playback is shown. Inserting our second media block, we may easily view our earlier video recording as well. In these examples, we have recorded and carried online media directly between devices without using traditional computer interfaces. At the same time, it is also desirable to exchange information with traditional computer terminals. Here, we insert the whiteboard block into a slot mounted upon a conventional computer monitor. A window scrolls out of the slot, displaying the block's contents. We then use GUI drag and drop to drag the whiteboard recording into a supporting program. In the first video, we have demonstrated mediaBlocks' basic container and transport functionality. Now we will show the use of mediaBlocks as physical controls. In this case, we will assemble a multimedia presentation using our media sequencer device. We begin by placing the block containing our whiteboard recording onto the sequence rack. A digital shadow indicating the whiteboard contents appears beneath the block. We next add our earlier video recording to the rack. By changing the sequence of the physical blocks, we also change the sequence of their digital contents. Now we would like to add several elements from earlier presentations. We place a media block containing our SIGCHI slides onto the sequencer's position rack. By moving the block from left to right, we are able to index through its contents on a perspective wall display. We then copy the selected title slide by pressing a blank block on the target pad. We place this title at the beginning of our new presentation. Next, we review a block containing our paper's figures and copy out several images for reuse. We now transfer our completed presentation to a block for subsequent display. We also send our presentation to the printer by copying the elements into a block associated with the printer queue. Finally, we'll display our completed presentation and retrieve the hard copy of our slides. First, we carry our presentation back to the video display. After inserting the media block, the first element of our presentation is shown. We navigate subsequent elements of the presentation with the display's browse wheel. Turning the wheel once, our earlier video is displayed. Turning the wheel once again, our whiteboard illustration is played back. The remaining images are similarly viewed. Finally, we conclude by walking to the printer where we have remotely dispatched our slides. We retrieve the presentation hard copy for further review.